we go, treading down the road, tripping round this big old world. We follow our feet to the people we meet, from the trucker man to the busker on the street. Everybody around the world has their right to shine their light. Said everybody around the world has their right to shine their light. Shine their light.
Pretty much over. We made it to Harent in Leuven, thanks to Berthold.
Yeah, and we've just spent all day digging up a road, like basically trying to dig up cement with shovels, which was lots of fun, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
So it's a good day, bit of exercise, can't beat it. But,
no, I think we need to show you around really, to see what we're doing. This is where I'm sleeping, right? It's quite comfy. This is Dan's room. He's already made himself at home. All of these books are his. How was it sleeping in here last night, Dan?
It was good. I was scared. I heard something in there. But yeah, it's alright, it's comfy enough.
Hopefully it wasn't the bodies of the last people who stayed here.
It's going really well, really enjoying being here. It's a good laugh. Yeah, it's cracking.
Yeah.
Just do a bit of work and that to pay away. It's a good way of living really, quite like it. It's admirable. So what are you doing, Paddy?
Climbing up to the top of the house so I can get an aerial view of the whole place.
Nice.
I'm also going to try not to break my neck.
Hey.
You can't really see much from up here because everything's got greenery over the top of it. It's just got foliage over everything, like it's camouflage.
Sound.
So yeah, that's why these shots are so for me. Look, I'm risking my neck so you can see all this great and I could die doing this.
Suffering for your art, mate, that's what it is.
Hello, it's me again, speaking in the past tense. Yeah, so this is the Berraclaw, the first place we found on our travels. It was started 30 years ago by this guy Goss, really cool guy with some amazing stories. There were quite a few other people staying here, some staying a week like Dan and I, some staying a few years, each bringing something to the community. In fact, a lot of this place was made by the visitors. And what a place it was. We found some really thought-provoking stuff.
It's like the 69 age.
It looks like what?
What?
We also had no trouble interacting with the locals.
Yeah, how was Waterworld? Tell Kevin Costner how Waterworld was.
I found it very difficult to stick a label on this place as to what it was, whether it be a homestead, a self-sustaining community or whatever. So I think I'll just hand over to Goss at this point.
Sometimes it's a survival camp. A place where you can learn things before going to, for example, help other people in Africa or South America. Here you can learn a lot of skills. We were sick of living in the city. We were reading books about biological dynamics, gardening and and so we decided with a couple to find a place outside the city. We were looking around and we found it by accident. It's not an accident for me. It was owned by a monastery and I was number 63 to rent it. The priest left with me and he said, oh, you're number 63. I said, no man, we have to have it, blah blah blah. I said, we do it together, we'd like to make a kind of a community. And then he said, oi, community, 6. I said, Jesus, I told her myself, now it's But I had already a nice job, you know, with handicapped people, with 400 handicapped people. And I explained and I explained. And after a few weeks, they said, yeah, we have a meeting about the whole thing. And we had it. Yeah. So that's my destiny.
Yeah.
That's my destiny here.
After exploring our immediate surroundings on the first day, we decided to go into the nearest town on the second.
We're in the centre of Leuven at the moment in Belgium, is that right? At home of Stella Artois, apparently. Yesterday was the start of a cultural weekend here in Leuven, and that's the reason for all these displays and activities for everybody to do, and we've just caught it right in an interval here, so nothing's going on at the moment. But it was just a second ago.
So what we're going to do, go for a Stella and then come back later?
Yeah.
So we're having our first lunch in Leuven, and in true Dan and Paddy style, it's McDonald's.
Today is the opening of the cultural year of Leuven, and they are doing that together with the circus school of Leuven and the city of Leuven. So a lot of performances will be done.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
We were at a bit of a loss on our fourth day as to what to do or how to help. We were told that a lot of artists had stayed here, and if we just wanted to chill out and be personally creative, that was cool. So we thought we'd take a shot at being artistic. How hard could it be? Turns out, well, we'll just let you be the judge. We were going for a sort of fresco, mural, maybe it lent more towards teenagers' school book, but it was highly therapeutic, and afterwards we both agreed why art was used thus. Sadly, before we knew it, our week was up and it was time to move on.
So Dan, where are we off now?
We are attempting to get to Antwerp. You know, tried a completely different way of life, and that's been quite enriching. You know, and this place. You know, one thing I think I've definitely learned. You know, the importance of it is tranquility. You know, this emotion of excitement of going off. Potentially, you know, who we're potentially going to meet. You know, where are we staying tonight? I've no idea, and that's a strange feeling. It's cool as well, but it's strange. You know, that's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Even though we barely touched the surface and probably didn't completely immerse ourselves into the spirit of the place, for example, we spent most evenings watching Red Dwarf reruns on our mobiles, the Berraclaw is a truly fantastic environment and we highly recommend it.
Cheeky. Nowadays you can't let a twist top put you off, because you can get some pretty good wines with it, with the twist top. This is not one of them.
I love
I love lamb.
I like rain,
I like you. You're around, you're right here, so you'll do. Only a woman. I want to tell you how much I love your man, but it simply isn't true. That's soulful, right there.
rubbing some funk on it. That's what I was doing. Rubbing some funk on it. I don't know.